Guys, go into the description and check out DigiZani to get money and RP services in GTA Online. Also, use code SG to get 5% off. Before the Cayo Perico Heist DLC was released, Rockstar Games went ahead and said, the new Cayo Perico Heist DLC will be the biggest update we've ever had. Now that's true. It is true. It is the biggest update that we've ever had in GTA Online. But it's true. It is true what they've said. But the way Rockstar enhanced what they were saying about the biggest update to be ever be released, it was true, but they enhanced it way too much. Now, the update came in at around 6.6 gig for Xbox, PlayStation, and so on. That's only a few megabytes bigger than previous updates. So yeah, it was technically the biggest update we've had to GTA Online, but only by a few megabytes. They made it sound like we was going to be getting a 20 gig update. They enhanced it too much. But it's not all bad, Dr. Dre appeared in the update, happy days, and so did these other guys. Very, very familiar faces did show up in the update. And they did well with the update. It was a good update, okay? But they enhanced, they just exaggerated on it being the biggest update ever to hit GTA. It was true, but they exaggerated it a little bit. Now, what I mean by that is the most pointless thing out of the update, for me, number one, the most stupidest thing they added was the music locker, the nightclub. We already had nightclubs, but they added another nightclub. And you can't do anything with it. You walk in, you listen to a track, you walk back out again. The only time that music locker nightclub is actually used is at the very start of the introduction for the heist. We talked to Miguel Mandroza, Martin Mandroza's son, who introduces us to the new heist. Once that cutscene is done, the music locker is useless. We do not need it. You can't do anything else in it. You get the odd missions from the music locker through phone calls, but that's it. That is it. It was the most stupid thing added to the game. And it was just copy and paste. It was just copy and paste content. Ridiculous. So that nightclub took up the megabytes in the update a little bit. That was probably what made it the biggest update ever. Because if they didn't add the music locker, it would not have been the biggest update ever. So, now think about this, guys. Don't get me wrong, El Rubio, great character. I loved his character on the heist, starting up the heist. His character was a very good fit when it comes to the new island in GTA Online. He was a great character. And, yeah, think about this, guys, right? The only thing that got us playing this new update was the new heist. Think about it, right? We had a new island. Yeah, you can go on the new island and explore it a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, and that's only going to keep us happy for 1 day, maybe 2 days. Then it becomes the same old rubbish. The vehicles that was added to the game, the boat, the plane, the couple of cars, I think we've got a couple more to come. They was okay vehicles, but is it enough for you to load up your game just to drive these vehicles and that's that? It's not. 250 music tracks were added to the update. Great, it's good to have music expanded on our radio stations, but again, it's not enough for us to log on to GTA and just sit in a session and listen to music. We don't log on for that. This is all just little things that we should be able to use, listen to, and have fun with while taking on the bigger content. The bigger content was the heist. Now, I've done the heist in nearly every way possible, because with the heist, you can do it in different ways. You can go in, you can enter different ways, you can exit different ways, you can do different things on the heist each time. But that's not every single time. That's like 6 times. You can do it in 6 different ways. Once you've done all 6, that's it. And you can do that in a week to a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, depending on the time you have to do it. So for me, this update was valid for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Then we're back to square one. Just picture this, guys. Imagine the heist wasn't added. We had the island, we had the vehicles, we had the stupid music locker added, everything else. But just take away that heist. Just take it away. Take it out of your head. Pretend that heist was not there. That's it. What would you log on for? Nothing. There's nothing to do. You do the heist a couple of times, it becomes boring. Don't get me wrong, it's a great heist. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It was a very detailed heist. I enjoyed the heist. But you do it 6 times, say, roughly. And once you've done that, what else is there to do? Nothing. It was a good update. I'm not going to take that away. It was a good update. But it wasn't the biggest update of all time. It technically was, but for us players, us fans, it wasn't that big, and it wasn't big enough to keep us busy for a month, 2 months. Unless you just want to grind it over and over, fair enough. I might end up doing that, but realistically, it wasn't a big update. There wasn't a ton to do. Take away the heists, that's it. There's nothing to do other than the heist. And the heist will eventually get boring. So, I feel there's a lot missing with this update. Will there be a part 2? El Rubio's Revenge? You never know. But I thought I'd do a video on it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you still playing it right now, or have you already got bored and walked away? I'm SG. Thanks for your time, guys. Drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I will catch you guys in the next video.